All right, GM monkeys. Hope you guys are having a great start to your Friday. It's safe to say that last week has been especially a long week for some of our folks here, and we are incredibly excited to come back again to hang out with everybody and spend this amazing Friday together and do our usual monkey business. Although this week, maybe a little bit more of a cozy group. We still have around 70 people, and the town is just getting started anyway. So as we continue to let more folks start to trickle in, we will start to go through our staple of the newsletter. All right. Thanks a lot, Santi. I appreciate that. So if you guys want to follow me as I go through the newsletter with us, Simon came in just in time. Simon just linked us the newsletter. So you can check it out. Thanks a lot, Banana. I appreciate that kind words. But this is the Banana Split number 76 edition. It's pretty insane how this started as just a brief idea, and today we are onward to the 76th edition of the newsletter already. Very diligently, the newsletter team has come together with Simon's effort to help lead it, to help put this amazing document together, and so that everyone can be kept updated on what's going on. So the newsletter this week has a bunch of content, very, very loaded if you ask me, regarding the branding, Gentry, some of the latest announcement put out by MonkeDAO and Samba partnership. So we're going to go through them very quickly. If you guys are interested to read a little bit more in there, definitely refer to the newsletter. And if you're wondering or you're listening to this on record and you're wondering where you can go to get hold of the newsletter, just go straight to our Discord, MonkeDAO Discord. As long as you're a verified holder, you can access the command easily as well. Use the command !newsletter and you will be able to get hold of it. All right. You should be linked right in there. So to cover the Gentry update, there's a bunch of additional information that was put out alongside everybody's sort of request for a little bit more clarity around. And I think Nano came through and provided us with exactly the information that we wanted to see. And there was also the announcement that I believe Norm put out with regards to the election. There's a slight delay around the elections, and this will be postponed for approximately a month from the time of the announcement. All right. The Monkey DNA partnership, we actually have an agenda item for today as well, so we'll not spend too much time running through this because I believe Andy has something prepared for us today. But I just want to quickly mention that I think this Samba initiative is amazing. If you guys have not yet signed up for your profile, you should definitely go check it out. In fact, we are also exploring early ideas on how we can potentially help to flesh out more opportunities and make them even more accessible to monkeys and individuals across the ecosystem through our MonkeDAO platforms that includes Monkey Ventures and whatnot. And of course, Town Hall TLDR, if you guys are preferring text updates as opposed to sitting through the entire 1 hour journey or whatever that may be, definitely go to the MonkeDAO Discord, use the command !Town Hall TLDR, and you will get a very quick rundown of what's going on. All right, all in text format. And the Monkey Comms, we continue to highlight our Monkey Builders project across the ecosystem. Feel free to go check it out. I think the recent one featured, 3 different projects, I believe. The Get Invested.me, CD Labs, and Totori Labs. All right. And there's a bunch of events happening. And I think leading up, what is really exciting is probably the Breakpoint happening really soon. But of course, before Breakpoint, there's also a bunch of other events. Highly encourage you guys to go check it out. Solana Summerfest in Nashville. And I think this is Solana's Speedrun Game Jam. Wow, sounds fun. All right, so wow, it's nice to see our monkey ads, featuring Monkey Ventures. Monkey Ventures this week welcomed our Gentry monkeys into the community. If you hold the Gentry, you are officially able to apply for the entrance into Monkey Ventures, the jungle of opportunities as we call it. I will have an agenda item around this today. Oh wow, and this brings us towards the one of our most should I say one of the section that we enjoy the most going through every week, which is to read the monkey content all across Twitter. And I like the banana stand, the MonkeDAO original banana stand. I think that stands out the most to me. There's also the Traders Corner and a bunch of others. So if again, shout out if you guys are organizing any content, putting out any interesting content related to monkey, or that can benefit the monkey community, definitely reach out to Simon or the community team who's organizing the newsletter, so that we can have your content featured as well. Right. So that is it for our newsletter for this week. Oh, and also the Solana news, right? The network performance report. I believe this was quite a big one. Definitely don't want to bore you with too much information around this. There's a lot to read and digest, but if you're interested, definitely go check it out. All right. So this brings us towards the end of our the newsletter agenda item for the Banana Split number 76 edition. And I just want to quickly use this opportunity to mention that my individual Discord has been down for I think since the last couple of days. And if you do see that there are two Gem inside MonkeDAO, they are both correct. Well, let me just link them for you. If because some of our folks have reached out and say that they are both different individuals. But just know that I am using an odd right now because my original one is down. But we expect this to be fixed over the next 2 weeks or so. But again, just be extremely careful if you're dealing with any DMs, etc. This does not only apply to any name that claim that they are myself, but also literally anybody and everyone who claims that maybe they are from an exec or whoever. Definitely go check it out. All right. So yeah, next up, let's move on to the rest of the agenda item. I believe this week seems to be relatively tight. We're gonna bring up Andy to share with us a little bit about Sandbar that we may have saw some snippets around it earlier. GM Andy, hope you are feeling great and ready to start off your Friday with our fellow monkeys. So send it away with our Sandbar updates.
GM Jimmy, GM everyone. Yes, as you may know now, MonkeDAO has partnered with Sandbar on their new platform through the Monkey DNA program. If you're interested to know more about the Monkey DNA program, you can type the command Monkey DNA. But about Sandbar, so Sandbar is the perfect opportunity for builders of Solana to connect, display what they're offering and what they're looking for. You will be able to book and order jobs directly through the platform. Um, so to create your account, you can use the MonkeDAO link that I will link right now. Every job opportunity completed by profile who registers through our link will be directly benefiting the MonkeDAO treasury, and by creating your profile, you'll be able to generate your own referral link as well. So if you want to share it to your friends and get early benefits there, so uh, stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to quickly tease also that we have secured our allocation for the Sandbar pre-sale, so this will be coming shortly. Keep an eye um, keep an eye out in the pre-sale channel, and if you want to be pinged for it, make sure you select the pre-sale role in the roll opt-in channel. So this will be coming up in the next few days. I can't give more details there, but I'll send a link as well to the announcement post that we had, which has a bit more detail about Sandbar. You can find it here. If you like the platform, make sure you give them some love and some support on social media as well. And I think that's it for me. Back to you, Jeremy.
All right, thanks a lot, Andy. There was actually a lot of praises, well, some praise around your voice. I think the community definitely enjoy hearing updates from you. So, Andy, I feel like next time you should definitely be a candidate to run the town hall, and maybe folks would boost up the entire attendance rate a little bit better. But anyway, jokes aside, thanks a lot, Andy. Appreciate the update. It's definitely super helpful. As you said, I think that the Samba especially is an amazing initiative. We will continue to find different opportunities for us to feature the opportunities that's available on Sandbar, and to flesh them out and make them known to more individuals, especially among the monkey community. All right. So yeah, next there's actually some updates related to the banana stand. I think some of the folks have been asking some questions around it, especially some updates. And so I believe Florida Man has prepared something, but he's unfortunately away, going to be at the doctor's for this week, so he will not be able to join us. But we have our super SAI man, to come and tell us more about everything related to banana stand for this week. So Simon, hope you are feeling great this morning as well, extremely recharged and ready to seize the day. Take it away.
GM Jemmy, thank you. GM everybody, happy to be here to talk a little bit about Banana Stand and some updates around that. If you don't know anything about Banana Stand or what it is, you can use the !Banana Stand command and you kind of get a good TLDR of what it's all about. You can go to the website, bananastand.monkeydao.io, and connect your Matrica account to the website. And from there, you can start earning bananas for basically doing some small tasks around interacting with the community and helping to interact with our Twitter account. So you can type in Discord and earn bananas, react to announcements and earn some bananas. It's basically like a point-based system for community activation and engagement. You can even get bananas for repping your monkey PFP on Twitter, which is pretty cool. Passive banana earnings. And then some updates this week. Let me check the thread here. So we'll be working with Interlace, the company behind Banana Stand, on integrating the banana tipping bot into Discord, and it will be live next week. So you'll be able to use your bananas to tip other users inside of Discord, and you'll be able to share them around and kind of promote different comments that some members of the community are making. We think that'll be really cool, kind of little utility and fun thing to do with the bananas. They'll be also be doing some updates to the website, so adding some photos to the user dashboard and kind of increasing the user experience on the website. And then we'll also be adding in more integration for commands into kind of the Discord interaction with the banana stand. So you'll be able to check your balance within Discord for your bananas, among other things. I think you can use the /help command with the banana stand right now. I'm not too sure if it's fully working in all the threads, but we're really excited to kind of incorporate more into the Discord viewing of the banana stand and the bananas and incorporating all those things. There's a few action items, but I don't think I'm supposed to talk about those ones just yet. We did have a pretty good meeting with Interlace yesterday. I have a few images that I'd love to leak, but I don't want Florida Man to, or Zach, I think he's fully doxxed now, or halfway doxxed. I don't want Zach to kind of get mad at me for leaking too much information. Andy, if there's anything else that I'm missing, or if there's anything else that we can leak, please let me know. Other than that, yeah, happy to kind of give that banana stand update.
All right, thanks a lot, Simon. And of course, Andy, if there's something that we missed out and you would love to supplement, feel free to let us know by muting yourself. Otherwise, I think we'll keep going for now. And that is the banana stand update that we have for this week. All right, next up, this is going to be, oh, yeah, Andy just said stuff is coming in banana stand. Okay, cool. All right, so if you guys are interested, definitely you go use the command. I think the command will help to provide a little bit more information as well. Yes, I love free stuff. Me too. So next up, we're gonna go and share a little bit around the Monkey Ventures initiative. Just want to quickly remind our Gen 3 monkeys that the Monkey Ventures door has now been open to the Gen 3 monkeys. If you hold a Gen 3, you can basically utilize the Monkey Ventures as a platform. There is the application form. If you just utilize the exclamation mark Monkey Ventures command inside the MonkeDAO Discord, you'll be able to access the form. All we need you to do is to just fill it up so that we can get some background information about yourself and put you inside the group straight away after. I believe Papi Chulo is now helping us with the onboarding process. So if you guys want to make sure that you actually receive the invite, please make sure that you whitelist or add Papi Chulo as a friend. And I'm just gonna tag his name here. And yeah, so before I go a little bit further and before we forget about the banana stand, I'm just gonna you know invite Simon up the stage again, so that he can share with us a little bit more update around the banana stand or whatever secret that may be. So Simon, feel free.
Sorry, yeah, one last thing that I forgot to bring up, and I also forgot to add it to the town hall agenda for this week. But I've been working closely with Matrica the past week, and if you haven't heard, they actually got their bot integrated within Telegram. And as you all know, we've kind of been manually inviting people into all the different Telegram chats. And if you don't know, we mainly use Telegram for kind of our IRL activations, our community meetups, the city or country based sub communities. But there's no way to kind of gate that and to verify that people are holders of the Gen 2 or Gen 3 SMB NFT. So if you go to the Matrica website, I think it's matrica.com or matrica.io/settings, you'll see they've actually added a way for you to connect to your Telegram account. I'm not going to be doing this right away. I want to give people time to kind of connect their Matrica to their Telegram account. And then I will be incorporating that into the Telegram chats. And a little bit of feedback there. Sorry, Jimmy. And we'll be start to kind of gate those Telegram chats. And what this will do will allow us to basically create all those invite links and organize those in like a public manner. Because I think there's about 20 to 25, maybe even 30 different Telegram chats based on city, country, area, event. And right now, we really just want to kind of rein those back in and make sure that everybody in those chats is an actual member of MonkeDAO. So connect your Telegram account, and over the next couple of weeks here, we'll be integrating that into all of the MonkeDAO Telegram chats as it's kind of rolled out by Matrix here. I know they still have a few basic features they want to build it in, but just as a heads up, I hope everyone likes that, and let me know if you have any questions. Back to you, Jimmy.
All right, sounds good, Simon. So this is one of Simon's many secret, as Andy said, and I'm not surprised. So yeah, thanks a lot, Simon, for coming through and sharing that update with us. Definitely go and set up your, Telegram on Metrica if you have not yet already done so. You will have more than enough time to get it set up before it will eventually be implemented. Since Simon actually brought this up, maybe this is also a good time for us to just share with you guys a very quick overview of something that we're looking to roll out actively. It's also related to IRL events. Basically, I think what MonkeDAO has been well known for is our ability to bring people together and using MonkeDAO as a platform for networking and a lot of meaningful relationships that is beyond just virtual connections itself. So we are sort of like in early conversations to experiment, testing out a model where you can allow folks to get together and self-organize the localized meetups in a more decentralized manner. And I think one of the key idea is that we would probably split the committee across like different regions, and we are looking to appoint individuals to help oversee the committee across the different regions, and different regions, the region point of contact per se will then work with country representatives to activate the community. So this is something that we're actively looking out to explore and to roll it out further. It is most likely that we will select a couple of locations to roll it out in small batches, just to test out the concept and to make sure that we can do it out, eventually roll it out at scale. So if you guys have any favorite locations that you want to champion for, feel free to let us know. I think eventually, we'll continue to flesh that out and bring out more of that idea. Yes, Ricky, see that comment. I think LA, SF, New York, these are probably top locations that have been actively asked for. Maurice especially has been a big champion for New York. So New York monkeys are well taken care of, regardless if you're Gen 2 or Gen 3. We want to bring you together. All right, and yes, we will not forget our monkeys based in Europe. Andy is there personally. So Andy would definitely make sure that you guys are well taken care of. And for our Asia-based monkey, Singapore will most definitely be one of this location, right? So look out for that. This is something that I'm personally very excited about, and I think through this program itself, if we can empower our committee members to organize all these meetups together, we can help to sort of see more fruitful connections and relationship come out of it that is really just beyond Web3 connections itself. All right. So that's one thing to look out for. We'll continue to flesh that out. Definitely send us suggestions if you have locations that you are a big fan of, or there's a sizable monkey community that we can roll this out with. All right. Yes, I see that Simon just rolled out more updates, and I feel like the list of agenda item keeps getting pushed back. But this is great. It's great that we are being kept busy. More updates by Simon. I think Simon just sent that through. Monkey AI is coming. All thanks to Evan from Monkey Baby Business. So there's something I believe we've seen it happening, in the back scene as well, and it's been very incredible just to see like the sum up. And I think it's just a fun tool for folks to play with. All right. Monkey as Assets now has Gen 3 with more updates coming. All thanks to the Monkey Assets team for coming together. And Web3U. I think Simon, do you want to mention a little bit around this Web3U? I Yeah. So anyway, Simon, if you do want to come up and elaborate a little bit on what this Web3U initiative is about, feel free to let me know. Oh wow, okay, I just see the message. Okay, secret is a secret. Sorry guys, I tried my best. Every time I notice a secret, I try to dig a little bit deeper. But if it gets caught out, then I guess I can't probe any further. All right, I guess we're gonna hold back for now and back to the agenda items. And hopefully we get to finish everything on time and still get to meet our new monkeys in the committee today. All right. So yeah, back to the Monkey Ventures agenda item. I feel like I have not gotten anywhere with that yet. So Gen 3 monkeys, if you guys are interested to be part of the Monkey Ventures committee, definitely use the exclamation mark Monkey Ventures command. You get the form and everything and sign up from there. There is right now the opportunity going on with portals. This is done via a very deliberated manner. The information that is shared inside often are very confidential as well. And just want to send a reminder to everybody to please do not share any information that is shared within the thread outside of it. All right. Even as you are, chatting with individuals, just make sure that the information is contained within the thread, because otherwise, it's going to be very challenging, and it's going to be hard for the teams to trust us to want to work with us again if this information do get leaked out. Right. So the portals deal is ongoing. There's already a significant amount of interest. I think it's one of the highest interests that we've seen over the last couple of months. Since we last pushed out the form, I think just today. And we're looking to monitor that closely. And if you guys are interested, definitely go fill that out, and we'll close it out after. All right. So that is the portals opportunity. I think a lot of new monkeys as well who just joined us in Monkey Ventures over the last couple of days or weeks. The last couple of days per se. We also realized that you guys are feeling a little bit lost around like the direction of where you can go to for information and all that, and what exactly is this app.monkeyventures.io platform. So we have decided to co-host a sort of like an info session with Unique VC. Unique VC is basically the team that has jointly developed the platform for us, and they are basically the infra partner or infra provider for us at Monkey Ventures. So we are hosting a session with them. I believe it's going to be at this coming Thursday, 10 a.m. EST. We will create the event on Discord eventually. It will be held within MonkeDAO itself, just to make sure that I think more folks can participate. So you don't have to be inside the Monkey Ventures in order to join that info session. It will all be held inside MonkeDAO Town Hall. All right. So that's Thursday, 10 a.m. EST. We'll put out that event on MonkeDAO, and remind everybody again once that is closer. Everyone is invited to join. You don't have to be part of a Gen 2 or Gen 3 specifically. It's basically an information to do a quick rundown. Or especially if you're a new monkey, that info session is probably the best for you. All right, so that's it for Monkey Ventures. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to direct them to Papi Chulo or myself. I'll be more than happy to assist you. All right, before we move on to the next agenda item, I think I saw the ping from Ben as well. There is this survey form that I believe Florida Man put out alongside Ben's help. It says the team has been working hard to bring you awesome new merch, speaking with several different suppliers, exploring unique items, and doing our best to optimize the merch process. And as part of this process, we want to hear from you. All right, there's a survey link that is shared in the mini announcement channel. But if you are in town hall right now, you're not allowed to leave the town hall until you complete this survey form. We'll hold the gates tight, of the MonkeDAO town hall, and you cannot disconnect until you complete this form. All right. So Ben just shared the link with us. It would be extremely helpful if you could get just a minute from you just to fill out the form, and so that we can make sure that whatever that the team continues to develop will be of your best interest. All right. So thanks a lot, Ben, for flashing that out again. And Simon, I definitely enjoyed that screenshot. It looks amazing. You're being held hostage. All right. So yeah. So we're gonna move to the next agenda item. The next agenda item will be a core part of it. I think we'll have Norm to come up and share with us. But before we do that, I just want to do a quick reminder. Towards tail end of town hall, we will try to set aside some time to meet our new monkeys. If you're a new monkey, definitely get ready to come up and speak. We want to hear from you. If you guys could help to give us a couple of liners about yourself so that we can arrange you very easily and line you up to come out and say hi to the community, that would be super helpful. I will drop a couple of words around how you can maybe send a brief intro of yourself in the town hall text chat thread. And if you guys are new and would love to come out and say hi, we would love to meet you. All right, so without further delay, Norm GM, I hope you are feeling great and you are ready to start your weekends. If not, let's hear from you today on everything related to paid teams, DAO pool, and I believe a lot more that will come after that.
Jamie, it's Dom Talks for 10 minutes, part of Town Hall. So I hope you are all enjoying your Friday and that this week has gone well for you all. These are combinations of a couple of different items and obviously concerns and things that have been raised inside of the DAO. So as Jamie mentioned previously, we have made the decision as an executive to push the elections back to the end of August. And one of the reasons why we're doing that is just because there's been a massive amount of proposals, questions around, the functions of the DAO, and also asking just in general areas that members of MonkeDAO can be involved in certain teams or see that things get updated and voted on. What that's turned into has been probably 15 different vote proposals, which I've gone through and contacted all of the proposal leaders who have achieved the necessary quorum and voting requirements. There's still 2 that are open and being actively worked on, and the others will be going towards votes as we continue to process them. Some just need some updates into getting them into the right framing for how we are going to be using the DAO voting tool. To kind of expand on all of these issues at once, I think a lot of this came to a head based around the release of the SMB Gen 3 product. That's probably because of how public of a project it is and how much people were looking into not only the costs, but also the team organization and transparency there. What I wanted to do is kind of highlight the fact that we have multiple different teams and organizations inside of the DAO right now that are revenue generating or are handling funds. The Gen 3 team is not kind of a one-off for the way that we were organizing the structure. It's part of an evolving area of how we want MonkeDAO to continue to function, where people who are performing tasks for the DAO should be getting compensated and have aligned incentives with all of you going forward. They should be using the funding that's inside of the DAO to create things that makes people either want to join the DAO or provides value back to membership. Some of that is in the infrastructure and things that we're doing. So whether that's things like DAO Pool and our validator, which are directly providing funds into the DAO treasury for us to be providing other things like our not necessarily revenue generating development tools like DAO Vote or Monkey Maps. Some of these teams are what you're seeing every single week in terms of Monkey Monday Spotlight, the newsletter team, both of which are generating revenue as a part of their activities and distributing that to the teams that are working on this. Additionally, you have teams like Monkey Ventures, Build with MonkeDAO, where the goal is for those teams to be bringing in revenue, whether it's based on investment returns or based on services being rendered, so that we can continue to incentivize people to work on these projects. The culmination of a lot of that is that these processes, I think, need more info, more transparency, more kind of these conversations, as well as some updates into our bylaws where these teams aren't really directly defined, and membership in general don't have a clear understanding of, how to join a team or who is in charge of a team or where the kind of responsibilities inside of each one of these team ends up. So we're going to get to the point of that. It's a lot of work that's going on behind the scenes right now. And I think a lot of the teams right now are trying to figure out the best way to structure themselves going forward. But I wanted to highlight that the Gen 3 team that exists is not just a new thing to pay people to deliver a product. That is what we want to do for MonkeDAO going forward. And indeed, it's something that we've already been doing for months at this point. As for the remainder of the vote proposals, for the bylaws updates, all these different things that you as Gen 2 holders are going to be voting on, I expect to see more of that starting in the next week, in order to get a lot of the publicity and the organizations ready for making sure that everybody is aware of all of the issues and voting on them. I'm not going to be launching stuff on a Friday afternoon. Doesn't make sense. People are not going to be spending a ton of time just reading things on their weekend. Instead, I think we're just going to be continuing to push these forward and make sure that we're updating our processes as we need to. In that same vein, if there are updates to proposals, if there are things that you as members of the DAO see that you would either want to ask questions about or want to change, there are a variety of different areas that we want to be able to bring people into. There's a ton of different feedback mechanisms that we've highlighted. Vote proposals are always there as an option, but we encourage you guys to kind of engage respectfully with the rest of the community, with the teams that are offering these products, and making sure that we can build out the things that you are looking for, especially as members of this community in general. I think we lost a lot of the productive communication in the last few weeks, and I'd like to get back to the point where we're figuring out the best ways to continue to develop this. And if there are changes that need to be made, we will make those. But let's do it in a way where we're all moving forward in the same area. I don't think anybody is interested, as much as we like to make the joke of monkeys fighting around bags and seeing negative things happen around the project. So we're all aligned on wanting to see things going forward. Let's make sure that we keep that in the back of our mind. Those are kind of the main areas that I wanted to touch on. I'm always available if any of you want to talk or discuss. I think there's going to be a large amount of probably contentious vote proposals or votes coming out based around these updates, and we're going to see a lot more communication. And I'm looking forward to making sure that we're continuing to push things forward for MonkeDAO for all of you. For that, I think we can end it there, and looking forward to seeing the rest of these conversations.
All right. Thanks a lot, Norm. Really appreciate that update. Indeed, I think, we enjoyed the constructive, feedback that has been given. And now that there are a couple of items that are lined up to be pushed out, definitely a good time to, ask for everybody's kind of help, to help us remain along that line where, we can continue to collect feedback in a constructive manner. And if you guys want to, raise any questions related to the town hall this week, I believe we have some time before we transit to welcome new monkeys. All right. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. We would be able to, probably set aside just a couple of minutes, and answer any questions that you may have, and then we will go ahead and welcome new monkeys later on as well. I think we see Rafa, we see Corey is on it, we see Crypto Paul. If you can't remember, that's fine. You can always come out again. And Zion says he's shy, but that's always the first. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that we open up the floor for any monkeys who may have questions and want to come up and ask any questions. We'll be happy to address them, and then we can do the intros and meet our new monkeys right after. So I see that Crypto Paul, you are on the stage right now. Did you wanted to do an intro or was it a question?
Yeah, jam, everyone. And
Jam.
yeah, I don't remember actually if I came up on the last one. I kind of remember, but maybe it was like a smaller meeting, maybe not a town hall. Excited to join the MonkeDAO and through the Gen 3, like the art and everything. And it happened so that I minted a beret and and ended up in a Beret DAO, and that's one of the things that I'm super excited about right now. Yeah, so we're kind of thinking about interesting things for the monkey creatives. I'm not sure if I'm giving out too much, but if you are thinking about grabbing another monkey and you are a creative, a designer or a creator, make sure to grab a beret because they're still available and some of them are like around FP, so it's like it's a steal right now. So yeah, join the Beret DAO and let's rock.
All right, welcome to the community, Crypto Paul. I think the fact that you are doing that intro with the highlight of Beret DAO makes us already want to fall in love with you. So welcome to the community. Glad you are so excited about the Beret DAO and hearing a bunch of amazing things from Maurice, especially related to the works of Beret
Yeah,
DAO. So yeah,
thank
100%
you,
super
everyone.
excited.
And it was a huge honor for me to end up as a monkey model, like in edition 65 last week. So I was like, to say my jaw dropped is like understatement when I saw my model monkey on the banana split. So it's a huge honor. Thank you for such a warm welcome.
Wow, congratulations indeed. And with
Thank you.
that, please join us to welcome Crypto Paul, and we will now officially remove your green tag as you transit
Yay!
to an old monkey. Welcome to the community. Your green tag is now removed. No more new monkey for you.
Woohoo!
All right. I see that we may have, a couple more new monkeys inside. Similarly, our, OG monkeys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to request to speak. Otherwise, I think I will start, inviting a couple of new monkeys up to say hi, so that we can meet as many new monkeys as possible. If you are a new monkey and you are listening in, definitely let us know. Ping myself or Super Simon in the Town Hall tech chat that is ongoing right now, and I will bring you up ASAP. All right. Yes, I'm a very big fan of this monkey play. And in fact, I don't know if it's too early to share this. We are trying to organize something that is in the vein of a more interactive experience in portals. So keep a lookout for that. I think I just sent across an invite to some new monkeys. So if you guys want to respond and just come up, that would be amazing. Rafa, I'm trying to find you as well. So if you see the invite, feel free to respond to it. All right, Corey is on it, GM. So good to have you here with us today. And Rafa, good to have you here as well. Why don't you go first, Corey, and then we can have Rafa go right after.
Hello,
Yes,
GM.
GM.
Hi, my
Welcome.
name's Corey. Yeah, I'm from Scotland. I bought into the MonkeDAO maybe a few days ago. I just wanted to be a part of the legacy, be a part of the strongest community on Solana. That's why I'm here.
All right, welcome to the community. Thank you for the kind words. Yes, we love that accent. That is very distinct. Welcome to the community. Let us know. Let us know if you can be helpful in any way. We're extremely excited to have you here and be part of us. Our man Super Simon is a man of many resources. If you need any direction, definitely ping him, and he can definitely point you towards the right places. Welcome once again.
No, I will do. What I was curious about was the Monkey Music DAO. What's that? Do you guys make music or?
All right. Yeah. So that is a subcommittee. I'm not sure if Seb is
Mhm.
inside the town hall attendees today. If Seb is inside, I'm just looking through now. Maybe we can have him or if any monkeys who's directly involved in the monkey music committee, and if you guys want to come out and share with our new monkey around what the initiative is about, feel free to let us know, and we would love to have you come out. But yeah, I think basically, it is like a subcommittee within the MonkeDAO committee itself, monkeys especially. And I think Simon just linked it as well. They are all very passionate about music. They have come together to work on things related to music, initiatives related to that, and apparently also trying to organize something related to Breakpoint that is upcoming. So I'm pretty excited for that. Lots of us are looking forward to what that production may be. We only hear some insider news from the vaccine on some of the planning ongoing, and it's pretty exciting so far. And I just want to quickly mention, if you are interested in that, in being part of Monkey Music, I think Seb is the monkey that is involved as well. If you want to find out more, definitely feel free to reach out to him directly, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to share with you more as well. All right, welcome to the committee once again. Extremely excited to have you here. Next up, Rafa, GM. Hope you are having a great start to your Friday. We would love to meet you and say hi to you as well.
Hi guys, GM. Thanks for having me here. It's a pleasure to be up here on stage.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to have you here. Why don't you share with us, a little bit in your background, how you got involved in Web3, what brought you to MonkeDAO? We would love to meet you.
Of course. So I've been on the space for like almost 2 years now. We've built Flipping Rabbits 1 year ago, and it's a lot of work. How to build a community, make it work, and create connections. It's something that I'm very passionate about. So, and then I never had a chance to get a Gen 2 myself, and Gen 3 was my chance to jump in and be part of the MonkeDAO. Sure.
All right, welcome to the community once again. Definitely great to hear your story, and that to know that you've been involved in Web3 for a while. Feel free to let us know if we can be helpful and point you towards the right direction in any way. Welcome once again.
Thanks very much.
All right, I think we've gotten towards the tail end of a lot of new monkeys. We continue to see some names, but some of you are a little bit shy to come and join us on stage this week. So I'm just going to do one last shout out for any questions or any monkeys who may be new and want to come out and say hi. I'm seeing this monkey, Sakochuk. If you want to come up, feel free to let myself know. Just ping me or ping Super Simon in the Town Hall text chat, and we would be more than happy to have you here. Fortino Bertin says, sorry I'm late to the party. Better late than never. That's fine. All right, last call for any new monkeys who may want to come up, or any monkeys who may have any questions you want to bring up. Otherwise, we will trend closer towards the pump it up vibes and make sure that you guys are getting ready for your weekends. This may be a pretty important question. When is Nom declaring for 2024 presidential race? Unfortunately, I can't answer this on behalf of him. Nom, if you want to answer this, feel free to take it away. All right, we continue to do one last call. All right, no further questions. Not an American. Maybe that can change. If we don't have any more questions for this week, we hope you guys. Oh, sorry. Before we send a pump it up vibes, I just wanted to do our ban and the justice for the monkey merch. The survey form is out. There is 84 of you, 83 now. You are not allowed to get out of the town hall until you complete the monkey merch survey form. If you do get away, we will hunt you and we will find you and we will send you the monkey merch survey form. So please help us by filling this out. We would really appreciate it. Once again, it's our pleasure to be able to spend every Friday with you guys. We appreciate you for taking the time, setting the time aside to join us and hang out with fellow monkeys. And we wish you an amazing weekend and hope you guys get to touch grass as well. And without further delay, TD, let's send the pump it up vibes for everybody to enjoy.
to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, 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 up.